Hello, this is Chippie, my Chip-8 system emulator. Chip-8 is a virtual machine that was designed back in the 1970s to be a sort of just a very simple system and sort of just abstract away the complexities of the actual hardware. And here we go, my little emulator. If we hit play, first up we just get a list of keyboard controls, which we're just using 1, 2, 3, 4, Q, W, E, R and ASDF, and those are mapped to the 16 keys on a Chip-8 machine. And then we've also got some additional commands. We've got P for which pauses or unpauses the machine. We've got O, which just outputs a little bit of debug information, just shows the current state of the registers, and also the next opcode that will be decoded. We've then got K, which saves the current state, which is just a save state or a save game sort of setup, and we've got L, which if you've hit K previously, you can load your state and the machine will go back to the exact state it was in when you saved. Then we have a listing of all the current ROMs that can be loaded. These are just any files that end in .ch8 in the current working directory. I've bundled just these 3 ROMs with my project. These are available online and I've linked the references in my report file, as I did not write these games. To begin with, we'll just run the test opcodes. And what this one does here is it just iterates through the majority of the opcodes that Chip-8 has, the CPU, and tests that our implementation of them is working, which, as is shown there, is all good. Now I'll just show off a game quickly. So if you hit 1, you can load the breakout game, and for this game the keys are Q and E, and I'm not too good at it. But we can pause the state of the game, we can save it, and then we can continue. And we can pause again, and we can load the previous state, and we're back to where we were before, and we can unpause, and we can continue playing. And that is about it. Currently, there's a few more features I would like to have implemented. The timing is not accurate at all. The CPU should be ticking at 1 megahertz, or 1000 times per second, and we should only be decrementing the delay timer every 60 hertz or 1/60th of a second. At the moment it's all just sort of running as quick as it can, which amazingly just sort of works okay, but this is as far as we got, sadly. And that's about it. Other games work. These are the main ones I've been testing with, but Tetris works as well, and a bunch of the other demos and games. I did not get time to implement the Super Chip-8 instructions, which allows for the running of a few more games and ROMs, and this I also didn't get around to implementing the 64 by 64 display mode. This is just for 64 by 32. So the basics are all done. I ran out of time to implement any of the more advanced features. I would have also liked to have implemented further debugging features for if you're interested in writing your own Chip-8 game, and just displaying a little bit more debug info, so it would be helpful if you were writing your own software, so displaying the state of all the registers somewhere on the side, displaying the current state of the memory, the program counter, etc. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I've really enjoyed this unit. Thank you.